Israel has become the target of another rocket attack, this time from Lebanon. There have been no casualties and no group who has so far claimed responsibility. But the latest incident comes amid renewed rocket fire into Israel from Gaza amid clashes at the Al-Aqsa in Jerusalem. At the first anniversary of last May's 11-day war between Israel and Hamas-ruled Gaza approaches, our correspondent Jody Cohen visits Sderot to see what life is like for the residents there amid the rocket fire. Take a look.
This is Sderot, a small city in the western Negev desert, which has a population of around 25,000. It's less than a mile from Gaza, with the closest point being only 840 metres away. Sderot has been the target of thousands of rocket attacks from Gaza over the past 15 years. Since Israel left Gaza in 2005, and since Hamas ousted the Palestinian Authority from the coastal enclave. It's presumed that Sderot's population has dropped by up to 25% in recent years because of the rocket attacks. And studies have shown that repeated air raid sirens and explosions have caused severe psychological trauma in up to 75% of the children here. 1 year since more than 4,000 rockets were fired from Gaza towards Israel, which was met with an Israeli response and a war that lasted 11 days, I spoke with some of the residents about how they feel now that the rocket fire has returned.
I understand the government is not attacking very strongly because wherever attacking, the Hamas is attacking and the rockets is being more often and when you get to this period that you can't even get out of the house, I think the government doing a smart thing.
In response to the latest rocket fire, Israel has closed the Erez crossing between Israel and Gaza, with the exception of humanitarian and other outstanding cases. Remember, since Hamas's violent takeover of Gaza, both Israel and Egypt say they have placed restrictions on goods and people crossing from Gaza in order to ensure security. There's been a mixed response from residents in Sderot to the response to the rockets.
What do you think the government should be doing?
What should need to do?
Yeah.
Take care of this. They need to take care of this. That's it. I don't have something to say. That is tough. That is not normal. 20 years rocket on Sderot, it's not normal.
I really don't know if there is any solution. We had the rockets from Gaza for 20 years and the government switch and no one get a solution. So I really don't know if there is any solution to the rockets problem.
Israel's Defense Minister Gantz has suggested that the Erez crossing will reopen if the rockets stop. However, Israel is also said to be preparing for a possible escalation of rockets from Gaza. With repeated terror attacks over the past few weeks, clashes on Al-Aqsa, and now rockets from both Gaza and Lebanon, Foreign Minister Lapid has revealed that there have been 126 significant terror attacks thwarted since the start of 2022. Israel will no doubt be on high alert for more. This is Jody Cohen for WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.